Step into the realm of unparalleled athleticism and gravity-defying artistry. Get ready to witness the most electrifying moments in NBA history. Brace yourself for the top 10 slam dunkers, a compilation that will leave you in awe. Let the dunk extravaganza begin. Number 10, Kobe Bryant. Bryant's career is often celebrated for his basketball IQ and exceptional work ethic, overshadowing his explosive dunking abilities. He'd lull opponents into a relatively calm state by staying in his comfortable mid-range spots or slicing his way to the rim. Then, out of nowhere, he'd strike. Kobe's posterizing dunks left players like Dwight Howard, Yao Ming, and Steve Nash in awe and surprise. While he initially gained recognition as a dunker by winning the slam dunk contest as a rookie, his above-the-rim dominance in later seasons was sometimes overlooked, but Kobe never forgot. He silently prepared for his next jaw-dropping slam, leaving no room for forgiveness from his adversaries. Number 9, Jason Richardson. Richardson is an underrated player of the 21st century, known for his dynamic athleticism and back-to-back dunk contest wins, becoming the first player since Michael Jordan to win back-to-back dunk contests. While he was a near-elite shooting guard for a decade, Richardson's legacy will always be tied to his dunking abilities. He emerged as a prominent dunker during a time when the slam dunk contest and the art of dunking had lost some of their luster. Richardson's slams against the likes of 7'6" Shawn Bradley and defensive legend Ben Wallace revitalized interest in the contest. He made incredibly difficult plays look easy, and his dunking prowess will always be remembered as some of the most electrifying moments in basketball history. Number 8, Shaquille O'Neal. In recent years, there has been a growing appreciation for the underappreciated greatness of Shaquille O'Neal. Indeed, Shaq's statistics undeniably support his status as one of the top 10 or top 15 players in NBA history. However, what truly set him apart was his extraordinary physical presence. When Shaq dialed in and applied himself, he became an unstoppable force. There were players who matched Shaq's size, and there were those who rivaled his quickness, but none could match his unique combination of size and agility. It is unlikely that we will ever witness a player or a dunker quite like Shaq again. Number 7, Shawn Kemp. Shawn Kemp, since his retirement, has unfortunately garnered a negative reputation among many. The Rain Man was selected as the 17th overall pick in the 1989 draft, not due to off-court issues, but because his talent was simply undeniable. This talent translated seamlessly to the NBA stage. Kemp possessed incredible power, allowing him to execute thunderous dunks both in open space and amidst traffic. Additionally, he showcased exceptional ball handling skills, a rarity for big men during that era. Whenever Kemp secured a rebound and initiated a fast break, opponents knew they were in for a daunting challenge. Number 6, Blake Griffin. If you began following the NBA during the latter half of the 2010s, you probably associate Blake Griffin primarily with his floor spacing and ball handling skills as a big man. Griffin gained widespread recognition for leaping over a Kia in the slam dunk contest, but he was equally ferocious as an in-game dunker. It would be remiss of us not to acknowledge Griffin's partnership with Chris Paul. Although it ended on sour terms, the combination of the 21st century's greatest passer with one of the most athletic big men of his era resulted in consistently breathtaking performances night after night. While the team failed to fulfill its championship potential, the exhilarating Los Angeles Clippers highlights serve as a satisfactory consolation prize. Number 5, Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins had an NBA career that fell short of reaching its full potential. He never made it to the conference finals and was overshadowed by the triumvirate of Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird. However, there is no denying that Wilkins was one of the greatest dunkers in basketball history. Wilkins burst onto the dunking scene with a remarkable victory in the star-studded 1985 slam dunk contest, triumphing over the likes of Jordan, Julius Erving, Larry Nance, Clyde Drexler, and Darrell Griffith. Of course, the dunks themselves were always nothing short of spectacular. Wilkins never concerned himself with who stood in his path. His focus was solely on reaching the basket. Anyone obstructing him would find themselves nursing injuries the next day, whether physical or psychological. The more carefree his approach, the more ferocious the dunk, and the greater the humiliation. Number 4, Julius Erving. Erving was one of the first players to dominate above the rim, paving the way for the likes of Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, LeBron James, and many others to feel comfortable showcasing their leaping ability during live games. While he may not hold the title of the greatest in-game dunker, he undoubtedly holds the distinction of being the most influential. Erving seemed destined to become the father of the dunk. Number 3. LeBron James. As is the case with almost anything related to LeBron James, the remarkable aspect of his athleticism lies in its unwavering consistency.
LeBron James with no regard for human life!
Even at the age of 38, he exhibits a level of bounce and agility that rivals his teenage years. During his initial tenure with the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron was arguably the most extraordinary athlete in NBA history. His ability to elevate above the rim for dunks was a regular occurrence, and he consistently unleashed powerful slams both in open space and amidst traffic. It's no coincidence that the Dallas Mavericks focused their efforts on neutralizing him during the 2011 NBA Finals, employing every possible tactic to impede his path to the paint. Over the past decade, LeBron has encountered minor injuries and endured significant playing minutes. Despite this, he remains one of the league's premier dunkers. The reign of King James in the NBA will eventually come to an end. However, that day doesn't appear to be imminent. Fans can hold on to the hope that he will continue to defy gravity for 1 year. Number 2. Michael Jordan. There is little left to be said about Michael Jordan. The man was a master in almost every aspect of basketball, including the art of dunking. Amongst all the players on this list, Jordan possessed a deep understanding of dunks as a form of aggression. While Jordan's approach to basketball, driven by his fierce competitiveness, could be seen as malicious, this mindset particularly extended to his aerial displays. Although his airness's dunks may not have been as ferocious as Russell Westbrook's or as jaw-droppingly athletic as Vince Carter's, Jordan comprehended the psychological impact of a dunk and ensured that his slams delivered a clear message. The dunk spoke volumes, and the lack of response from the GOAT indicated his unwavering focus on annihilation. His opponents had already lost before they even realized it. Number 1. Vince Carter. As evident, many renowned players were exceptional dunkers. However, Vince Carter stands alone as the greatest in-game dunker ever, and the gap is significant. Although he doesn't explicitly state it, it appears that Carter himself remains somewhat mystified by his own gifts. His aerial displays were simply breathtaking as he effortlessly soared above defenders, leaving them in awe. From his iconic dunk over Frederick Weiss in the 2000 Olympics to his electrifying windmill slams, Carter's dunking repertoire was unmatched. His ability to combine power, finesse, and creativity made him a true dunking legend. Vince Carter's gravity-defying feats will forever be etched in the annals of basketball history. Join the club, Vince. As the final chapter of this exhilarating journey comes to a close, we have witnessed the awe-inspiring artistry of the greatest slam dunkers in NBA history. From the thunderous power of Shaq to the gravity-defying grace of Jordan to the electrifying creativity of Carter, these legends have etched their names in basketball lore. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling basketball content. Keep dunking, keep dreaming, and keep the dunking spirit alive.